When it comes to testosterone, muscle growth hormone, there is one herb that stands out in my comments, and this herb is Sustanch. And this is a herb touted to bring about all of those benefits. But does it actually work? What concerns should you have? Well, watch this video to find out. Sustanch has been used for thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicine, and this is to boost wellness, longevity, and general well-being. It's found in China, Mongolia, and Iran, and southern parts of Asia. It grows in the desert, and for this reason has earned the nickname Desert Ginseng. And I'm yet to find a herb with the ginseng nickname that hasn't got something powerful to it, a serious kick. And fun fact, unlike normal plants and herbs, this plant lacks chlorophyll to feed off the sun. Instead, it obtains its nutrients and its waters from host plants that it attaches its roots to. It's essentially known as a parasitic herb. One thing I want to point out before I dive deep into this video is that there are 22 main plants that bear the name Sustanch, but there are 3 main that people tend to speak about or know about. This is Sustanch tuberosa, Sustanch desicata, and Sustanch salsa. These are different plants, these are different herbs, but the main 2 that people tend to speak about is desicata and tuberosa, and both of these herbs are great, but I know some people are going to find it difficult to understand which to buy, so watch to the end to see what my personal preference will be. Both of these herbs in themselves have been useful, have been used in traditional Chinese medicine, and have been used interchangeably. In traditional Chinese medicine, Rukong refers to desicata, and this is a powerful herb, and it has quite a few studies behind it too. On the other hand, tuberosa has key compounds in there that are said to be very beneficial to the body. Some of these compounds have been touted for growth hormone, testosterone, and other things. So I'll do a deep dive in a separate video, so make sure you follow for more. And later on in this video, I'll talk about which is my preference, but also my potential recommendation based on what the evidence tells me. But there's one thing to note is that both of these herbs have been used interchangeably in traditional Chinese medicine. So when I dive deep into the benefits of these herbs, I'll make it explicit which I am referring to at each benefit. So drop a like if that has been beneficial so far. Before we talk about the benefits, let's go into the history, and Sustanch's history is vast. Genghis Khan is said to be the conqueror of nations, and he's done this in many ways, but one of the ways he is known for is fathering children. It's said that millions of men today are descendants from Genghis Khan. Well, roughly 1 out of 200 men can trace their lineage back to him. And one of the rumors and folk tales as to why this is the case is that this herb, it was his secret to staying powerful for longer. And whilst I couldn't personally find any evidence for this, I think this as a folk story, folklore, is very interesting. And one of the first mentions of this herb was in the Shinong Materia Medica. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. And that's between 206 BC to 220 AD. So it's been around for a long time. And within this book, it's said to have benefits on detoxifying the kidneys, improving blood flow, and it being good for digestion. But today it has exploded in popularity. Since 2022, it's been discussed everywhere, from YouTube to Twitter to Reddit especially. And now I'm going to do a deep dive looking into it. Although I haven't tried this herb yet myself, but as we've done with black ginger, I'm going to be taking you through my updates of regularly using this herb amongst with others. So there's a lot of things I'm going to be doing differently moving forward. So make sure you follow and subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into the benefits. The first benefit of Sustanch is its bodybuilding and muscle growth benefits. And this is a benefit I'm excited about because you know, we are about them gains really. Growth hormone helps speed up healing and helps the repair of muscle tissue after exercise, and this is beneficial for muscle mass, for boosting metabolism, for helping to burn fat, and this is a big win for those who train, and that's why growth hormone within itself is abused by many in very competitive fields. Growth hormone is naturally produced by the body, and there are ways to hack the body to produce more, and one of those potential ways is with Sustanch. One study on rats found that those rats who were given tuberosa increased their growth hormone secretion. And of course, animal studies can't always be extrapolated to humans, but there are some hypotheses as to why this is the case and why it can be positive within humans. Well, for one, tuberosa is said to help balance hormones because it's an adaptogenic herb, which essentially helps bring the body back to homeostasis and helps balance things within the body. And number two, it has powerful antioxidants within it, which is useful for the pituitary gland, which helps secrete growth hormone. So if that gland is healthier, potential for you to secrete more is increased, and this potentially can translate to performance benefits. With that being said, there is purported performance benefits within this herb. One study found that those with locomotive syndrome that were given Cistanch improved their walking ability and performance, so this is positive. On the other hand, Cistanch desiticola is said to help increase muscle hypertrophy, and one study found that it can promote muscle synthesis, which is the process that creates muscle, and it reduces amino acid and protein degradation after exercise, and this is key for performance, for muscle hypertrophy. And there is also some evidence of endurance benefits as a whole. So all in all, there's a good amount of evidence here that I believe is potential benefits to performance, to muscle growth. Though it's not the best studies and not all of these are done on humans, people are raving about Cistanch's benefits on many different platforms. So these reviews definitely should be taken into account when looking at the benefits of Cistanch, and I think it's positive. And that leads me to my second reported benefit of Cistanch, which is its testosterone benefits. Some research conducted on animals has been shown that the active compounds within this plant can interact with certain receptors in the testes, the testicles, and the hypothalamus to increase testosterone production. One study in rats given Cistanch extract had significantly higher testosterone than those who weren't given it. And also in desiticola, some studies have shown positive benefits for testosterone. Personally, I'd question some of the quality of these studies, but with that being said, I've still seen people rave about both of these herbs and their impact for testosterone. So when I do my update, I might get some blood work done for you guys, and if that's something you do want to see me diving deep into those numbers, make sure you comment down below and let me know, and those videos will be get done. The third benefit of Cistanch is its fertility benefits. Generally speaking now, infertility amongst men is at an all-time high. It's increasing. I've done some shorts that I speak about this as an issue. In my Shilajit video, I speak about this as an issue, but generally it's something that us men need to be paying attention to. It's been reported that Cistanch tuberosa can increase sperm mobility and sperm count, and it can do this in a few ways. One of the ways is potentially helping restore and preserve fertility by reducing or protecting the body against reproductive toxicity. And the fourth benefit of Cistanch is its sexual health benefits, and some very early studies on Cistanch show that it may help improve libido and performance in the bedroom, and this is likely due to its antioxidants and anti-fatigue benefits. And research has also found that it can help potentially increase endurance, reducing potential ED issues by possibly increasing nitric oxide within the body, and this is a key part of ensuring that your Johnson stays hard, and that's been reported for both of these plants. Generally speaking, to me, both of these plants appear powerful, and people are speaking about it, how it is useful. So I'm looking forward to understanding its benefits for myself. Do you have any experience with Cistanch? Let people know in the comments and share. As I say all the time, this is not a community from me to you, it's a community where we all help each other. So I'm going to try this herb for a month and I'll give you guys an update in 2 weeks. But what about side effects? So I couldn't find any evidence of side effects being reported, but generally speaking, there could be issues in high doses, so be mindful of that. I think when you take a new supplement or a new herb, it's good to somewhat edge in. You start slowly to see how your body reacts, and then you can start increasing the dosage. So definitely be mindful of that and do your own research if it's something you want to try. So which will I choose? So although I'm going to be trying both, if I had to choose just one, here is how I would do it. If I wanted to increase my muscle mass and get some bodybuilding benefits, then I'll be using desiticola. If I want to increase my testosterone and hormonal balance, then I'll be using tuberosa. That is me personally, and if you want to go on this journey with me, you can buy yours and then we can essentially start together and also report on the benefits, similar to how I did the black ginger. So hopefully you like what you've seen. Be sure to subscribe and stick with us, and if you like this video, then you will love my experience with black ginger. So click the video here and watch it, because that herb is